Hello, I'm aoshuang zhan. I'm going to analyze the energy industry and the impact of recent issues on the energy industry. The first issue is the war in Ukraine. The recent war in Ukraine has caused huge volatility in the energy price, since Russia is a large exporter of energy. The war has led to a supply shock. The disruption in supply chain has led to high energy price and high inflation. The increase in energy price would pose extra cost for energy industry, and the energy firms are likely to suffer from increasing cost and decline profitability. The second issue is extreme weather events. In the past 2 years, Australia has suffered from extreme weather events such as bushfire and flood. On one side, the extreme weather events would be the supply shock and disrupt the energy supply. On other side, the extreme weather events would put extra impatience on the climate change risk. Energy firms are exposed to significant climate change risk because they are likely to have negative impact on the environment. Nowadays, there is a strong requirement to transit to renewable resources. The European Union has a target to reduce the dependence on coal in order to reach its climate goal of achieving carbon neutrality by 2050. This would force the energy industry to figure out new strategies to avoid emissions and other environmental issues. A transition to renewable energy would be time-consuming, and the energy sector would incur extra cost for the transition as well. The third issue is the great resignations in recent years. There is an increasing number of employers who quit their jobs. The great resignation would have a negative impact on the energy industry as the labor cost would be increasing. If the employer turnover ratio is high, the energy firms have to spend extra money on hiring and training new staff. Hence, it would be important for the company to deal with the social issues and try to improve its image to reduce the employer turnover rate. To sum up, all these issues would cause extra volatility to the whole economy as well as the energy industry. The industry analyzing should incorporate their issues. For example, when analyzing the cost of materials, the effect of the war in Ukraine should be taken into account. We need to figure out whether of effect would be long-lasting and the magnitude of the impact on energy price. For the climate issues, the transition, the renewable resource would be the must for the energy industry. Hence, whether its industry is able to finish the transition smoothly would be critical of the long-term success. That's all. Thank you.